got a special guest co-host coming up tonight. Um, analog versus digital. I've been sitting out there, out the back in the central western New South Wales. You see, in Australia, the skies are like huge and the lights ultra bright. You know, it's yeah. So the analog digital thing. Oh God. In the southern hemisphere, you have a lot of parrots, and I was in the northern hemisphere once, and I hated it. It was like there's too many fucking people, and you never saw birds or heard them, or you know, there's nothing poisonous or dangerous except other humans. But in the southern hemisphere, it's the opposite. Everything is dangerous. The humans are nothing. They're fuckers. So sitting out there, the analog digital thing, I sort of had a terrible experience today watching a live stream from Michael in Dusseldorf with Davis Winchester. You know, put shit up there, you get excited, enjoy what he's got to say, tears it down, goes away, comes back, tears it down. Fuck off. Um, with a bullshit fucking nowhere stream about some fucking bloody shit jam session somewhere. You know, the thing that really got me down after going through about an hour of this, 40 minutes of it, was I got clean for 10 years or something. And then Michael's, they're all on heroin. And then the other one said, oh, but then when he got to OHM, not Home Sweet Home by Kraftwerk, the makers of great cheese, cheesy pop, they got on the psychedelics. Well, I've tried both, and I like them both. Psychedelics are definitely digital, and opium. I never went for heroin. I was, let's just say, I enjoyed the pure stuff for a while in the 70s. Never hooked. I knew how dangerously addictive it could be. I'm already addicted to it, but so yeah, psychedelics is definitely digital. Definitely. Heroin's analog. Simple. You know, it's. I was sitting out there and I'm going. This is. I'm just listening to the sounds of the central west of New South Wales. Um, Aboriginals beating their wives and children. Um, white trash screaming up and down the road in really crummy cars with thump, thump, thump that went out of date 20 years ago. And that somehow sounds analog to me. You know, the sound of like what's digital is like the birds in here. Those screeching, ear-piercing sounds. They're there for communication, for warning, for saying, I'm here, I want to have a root. Look out, danger. Analog, even like when I lived near, the best sound in the world probably is living near a bubbling creek. But the thing is, it depends on the creek. Now, if it's a sludgy sewer pit with virtually no flow, it has an analog sound, a sort of a burbling, bloop, 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 you know, the foul odour of human excrement in a what was once a pristine watercourse. Digital is, you know, the oh well, let's just say alarms, birds, all these. It's a digital and analog world, and I'm sitting out there thinking, hang on, this is like a surround sound system, like the ones that really get you are the digital sounds. And the analog stuff's sort of like pushed back in the background, like you're laying on a bed smoking an opium pipe or something. And anyway, tonight's special guest, hang on, he's just flying in now. Welcome, my special guest, co-host this evening. Hi, I'm Ernst David Last Freeman, and this is James Last. Yes, we got the same name. How was your journey? Das was good. Ah, good man. Hey, dig your jazz. Good. Yep. Can you look sort of moody and poetic? No, that's scary. How about this one where you look? Oh my God. So, you just sit over there. I don't have to look at you. Tonight's review. The Hollies were once considered the equal of the Beatles. They were actually the Beatles' favourite band, or George Harrison's anyway. But it's quite funny how irrelevant they are now. But talking about, see, Bus Stop and Look Through Any Window. Now, I've never played the B-side of Bus Stop. What's it called? Don't Run and Hide. I've never played it. I never fucking will. Just the title's enough. Look Through Any Window. And the B-side is called So Lonely. Christ, I've never played that and I will never will. So, now I was worried about watching Michael and Davis waffle on Worlds Apart, talking about an album that's fucking of no interest to anybody really, and both trying to push their own agenda, like, oh, I'm this and I'm that. And the funny thing was when Michael said, my wife tells me to turn it down. What about poor Carl and Friedrich? I have extremely good hearing. You might not believe me, but trust me, I do. I got hearing like almost like a dog. And what a human hears is just a fraction of what all animals hear. Our senses have been degraded over thousands of years and, well, hundreds, deafened by the machinery of the Industrial Revolution. Cars, we get used to the sound of just noise, so we want to subliminally get rid of it. So we don't want to hear, so we sort of block it out. And that's to me is what analog is. Digital is reality. Lump it or leave it, pal. It's the fact. Now, sibilance, for instance, I despise. Sibilance. If I had more teeth, I could do it better. Bus stop is unbearable. This is an analog recording on and it sounds like digital. It's like a grinding fucking drill going through your bloody into your brain. Now look through any window. Has no S's in it. See that? No S's, mate. No sibilance, no digital. And it sounds almost analog. It sounds very analog. This is the only great single they made after I'm Alive. Truly great. Graham Gouldman. Wrote for the Yardbirds and 10cc. But, hi James. Yes, I got to have a shit. Shice. Did you enjoy your visit to Australia? Das was good. I'm glad. How about a nice smile for all your fans out there? That's lovely. Enjoy your journey home. Bye for now.